Okay, so now we're going to start doing administering the lift for the dynamic lifting, and I'll read Raylene the understanding of the instructions. So Raylene, this test is an evaluation of your maximum lifting ability. There's a minimum lifting requirement that you need to meet in order to qualify for your job. For this test, I would like you to determine the maximum safe weight you are able to lift for the following lifts: a low lift and a mid-chest level lift. You will do this by lifting this box and then placing it back in its original position. After lifting the box, you ask yourself if you feel you could lift more weight without experiencing undue strain. By undue strain, I mean strain that causes pain and or extreme discomfort. In other words, ask yourself if you could lift more weight safely. Do not attempt to handle more weight than you feel you are capable of handling. If you feel you could lift more weight safely, put more weight in the box. Repeat the lifting procedure until you feel that the weight in the box represents the maximum weight you can lift without experiencing pain or discomfort. If I notice any indications that you have reached or exceeded your maximum safe limit, such as abnormal lifting postures or movements, I will stop you. When you have reached the maximum weight you can lift for this task, set the box on the scale and sit and rest. After you have rested, we will use the same procedure for the table to mid-chest level lift. Please do not hesitate to make weight adjustments in the box. The more weight adjustments you make, the better you will be able to judge the maximum weight you can lift. You can remove weights from the box as well as place weights into the box. Also, please take your time in between lifts so that you do not become fatigued. I will demonstrate the lift for you. Do you have any questions?
No.
Please sign below to indicate that you understand the test procedure, that you do not have any questions, and that you're ready to take this test. Okay. Now I'll demonstrate the proper way to lift. I want you to lead with your shoulders and your head and not your hips. So use preferably a wide stance, whatever's comfortable for you, but I don't want you to use the handles on this box. I want you to use at least one hand underneath at all times, and you lead with your head and your arms. Come over and we'll place them on the table and come back, place it on a low shelf. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and proceed to lift the box. Okay, and so feel free to add one or up to 2 weights to the box, and we'll continue the lift to 30 inches. Good. Do you feel like you could add more weight, or do you feel like that's the maximum amount you can lift?
I can put more in.
Okay. And so I would continue this until we get to the desired amount of weight either that she can lift or that the test requires for her job position. And then I would stop the test and we would go on to the next height.